The moon, the stars, the sky. Come on closer, baby, let the lights go out. Yeah, we fall and then we rise. No more alibis, I wanna hug now. Yeah, pulling to the fire, baby, we could ride the night. Yeah, I'ma show you. Oh, we could shine the light. Hey, lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay. It's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Walk a straight line, how many fingers? An ecstasy, fragrance lingers. Yeah, and those endless conversations, and you feel it floating now. I finally got you, and I'm following you into the fire. Baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you. Oh, we could shine the light, yeah. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay. It's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Hold me up, cause you never wanna drop me, not me. Got the key, dancing to unlock me. Side to side, know their fingers don't faze me. Crazy to say, but nothing's gonna stop me. You're dying to get you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. What you say, what you say? Oh, come on, get it on right on. Oh, come on, get it on. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Show you, let me show you pure love, pure love.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
My bell traverse the studio.
Happy Thursday to you.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Thursday. Is it raining outside?
No.
No rain out there yet?
Not yet. Thirsty Thursday. If you see what, this is my third or fourth drink of the day. I moved on to my boba tea. Ever had boba tea before today?
I don't even know how to spell boba.
I
Okay,
love this because it's like a
stop
squirt.
doing that.
Is that the coolest thing?
No, it's
like
not.
a game every time.
It's not. And you keep wetting my shoes every time you do that. Would you stop doing that? Anyway, welcome to the show. We have a little boba tea.
Little boba tea, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of capistara.
Do we know where the boba tea came from?
It came from Boba Street Cafe.
Where are they located?
They're located on 20th Street and Dixie, right near the studio.
Really?
Right next to I Heart Mac and Cheese, yes.
I don't know them either.
They're right on 20th and Dixie, just almost walking distance from here. Cracker Barrel went over and picked it up. We got 7 drinks. Everyone's trying a new flavor. I haven't had one in a really long time.
I tasted yours. It's okay. Mine's is the best. The peach is peach out of this world.
Mine's is, I like the coconut milk. And the jellies are strawberry jellies. I guess there's some tea in there also. It would probably taste really good. And I love the whole popping thing. There's like a whole sensory thing with the plastic, and you pop the straw and then it pops in your mouth. There's got to be a whole scientific popping.
Slick, did yours pop in your mouth or not in
You
your
like
hands?
it? What'd you get?
What flavor did you get?
Watermelon. He has no mic over there though.
I gotta ask you, how much food did you inhale today?
No, he eats quietly.
He brought in a bag of food. What, you have a burger? You said to me she got carried away.
Slick.
Slick, turn your button on. Now, the nice thing about going over to Sunny Stop is that they give you great portions. You know? She gave you a sandwich. She made that sandwich for me the other day.
That was a week ago already. I was thinking, how many things do you do at once?
27.
And you can still have a conversation at the same time. It's pretty amazing.
I contacted Tampa, the radio stations in Tampa, the ones here. I contacted Comcast. I spoke to 3 vendors.
And your aunt and your son.
And you had a meeting, and then my son, as part of the event, and you were having a meeting here. I did all of that.
Well, I was
without
having a meeting,
moving
I
a
know.
muscle.
Without moving a muscle.
I have
What
to
do I gotta
commend.
move
I
for?
have to commend you on that because I
What
started
do I gotta
Lady
move
B's show.
for? I'm on the phone.
I went
wasn't
to do
moving.
Lady B's show and then I come back. I'm like, I
You
must
were
be in
doing
a
the BB
time
show.
warp. I must be in a time warp.
Bubblicious?
Bubble? Yes.
But you faint today and smash a paint?
Lady B's very, she's very eccentric, but she's bringing in models.
When is she doing that?
She wants to see if she can bring them into, I say, kind of do the same thing as like, when the models were here, taking pictures. But she wants to bring them on because she has a clothing line she wants to promote.
Now, what I asked her to do, when you do your event, when is your event for the...
June 11th.
I asked her to bring the models because we will have our own little section.
That's what I told her. I'm
And I
like,
said the models could come in.
I'll be the
and we're gonna
bodyguard.
Play, he said, she said the game, like a board game or something against the models.
or we can do a dating game, like Eligible Bachelor or something like that.
Slick wants to be the, you and Vinny would be the eligible bachelors.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'll put on a mask so they wouldn't know it's me.
Yeah, they won't tell it's you. No, yeah, you're like, nobody will know.
Well, happy Thursday, too. We changed the setup. We've got the ladies on the set with us. We've got Madonna by Ali Leftcourt. We've got Miriam by Amy Rashevsky. And yes, both of these lovely pieces are for sale. So everything you see on our set is for sale by the artists in our gallery. Ali Leftcourt actually comes as a vintage piece from somebody's personal collection that they're looking to sell. If anyone's looking for a vintage Ali Leftcourt, it's an unbelievable opportunity to get in on something. It's 19 years old already.
Is she?
Yep, pretty amazing. Isn't she gorgeous? I know. Madonna.
It's really funny. They were changing the set around me, and I was on the phone with Tampa, with the radio stations. I didn't move. And I'm
It's like he didn't move.
and
What a
I'm
surprise.
ducking. I'm ducking, and Slick is like, whoosh. All I hear is a
Duck and
swish.
weave.
I have to commend you. Like,
don't
you're
move.
very productive when it's like, and then you're like, I'm finally up, and I'm like, no, you already left the imprint in the seat. You should have just.
First of all, let me tell you something about that seat. Not too comfortable.
I got to tell you, I've never seen Teddy out in the theater as much as I saw her out there this morning.
Right, we were negotiating.
Doing a lot of stuff. We're doing a live shoot tonight over up in Delray at Space of Mind School. We're going to do a live show on WNN from 7 to 8, the Brooklyn Cafe after hours. So let's make sure we have the after hours on the board for NN from the pirate ship.
It's really funny because we don't go on the air till 7. So I got a 6 to 6:30, I got to cover, and then I got to shoot up there. She says, you're never going to make it on time.
You told me you had a 6:30 to 7.
I never said that. I said 6 to 7, and then he says, no, 6 to 6:30 is the show. So I'm saying, how can I not be there? I'm going to be there.
He's going to walk in all his grace and sit down and go, we're ready to go.
She put on Warren Buffett today.
Jimmy Buffett.
Him, his brother. Warren's brother, Jimmy.
We're getting ready for
Far cousin,
cheeseburgers and
far cousin.
margaritas.
Listen, the only Jimmy I know is
It's
Jimi
just that
Hendrix.
combination of tequila and burgers doesn't sound good for my stomach.
It's not tequila.
It's margaritas.
It's margarita.
I'll do a margarita. Yeah, I
You
wouldn't
do a
burger.
margarita and you won't eat a
I don't think the
cheeseburger.
burger was set right, especially at that time of day. to be
Cheeseburger in Paradise and Margaritaville. Hence the Jimmy Buffett concert.
honest. Yeah.
Pop culture at its finest. So that's going to be a fun night tonight. Hopefully the rain holds out for a little bit.
I got to admit, I've never heard Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy or what? What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I never heard
You had
Jimmy.
never heard all that music today?
No.
Really?
No. And to be honest with you, I don't know if he's my,
No, it's not Frank Sinatra.
I don't think he's my.
He's not old school.
Tracy from New Rock, from Hard Rock. Do you like, what's his name, Jimmy Buffett?
Jimmy Buffett. I
I
know
like
she
Warren.
does. I know
I
New
like
Mom.
Warren better.
I know New Mom does. As a matter of fact, this big event we're having on June 11th, which is not such a big event, I think it's almost halfway booked.
How many people?
I'm going to limit it to 20, and I think I've got 5 already. I don't know how many. Summer maybe have 5. I
You
don't
know, we could put speakers outside. You could fill up the parking lot with tables with the tents.
Oh, that's true too.
You could do a whole Warren Buffett thing. Isn't Warren Buffett?
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Warren.
Cheeseburger
Who's
in
Warren
Paradise.
Buffett? Wasn't Warren Buffett an actor?
Multi-billionaire? No, that was Warren Beatty.
Buffett.
Oh, Warren
He's not a
Beatty.
thing.
Warren Beatty. Warren
Sounds
Beatty.
like, here's the game, and Freddie said, sounds like, that would be Warren Beatty. Remember that movie he did?
Potato.
Where he dies as a football player?
Yeah, Heaven Can Wait.
Yes, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Love
I
that movie.
remember that he also played with Madonna in Dick Tracy.
That'd be Warren Beatty and Warren Buffett and Jimmy Buffett, and sounds like,
You see, I only know Warren,
yeah,
not Jimmy.
he's helping you do your investments.
No, he tells you what not to buy. Don't buy anything. And I just want to go out in public and I want to thank Mr. Tesla. What's his face?
Elon Musk.
Idiot. You have destroyed the Bitcoin market today.
Not really.
Oh, it's down. Way down.
Not so bad.
Very bad. And you know
No.
what? We don't need to listen
It's still
to
at
him.
50,000.
It wasn't Bitcoin. It wasn't even him. I don't think it was because of that whole
Dogecoin or
pipeline.
Bitcoin.
It
No,
was
he
like-
says he's no longer taking. First of all, you're not buying a Tesla. You're not buying. I'm not. Who the hell is buying a Tesla? So you don't buy it with Bitcoin. Who cares?
And? Yeah, but now's the perfect time to buy it, by the way. So then when it grows
yeah, but
up,
I
you
was
make money.
up. I should have sold it and then bought now when it was lower.
But now you can buy more
I'm
and cost
stupid. You
average.
You can invest
Stupid.
more. You have to. it's
Maki
an
is like, you
investment.
still cost averaging.
Yes, it's an
It costs
investment.
averaging. It costs averaging. Conchale. The bottom line is that this guy says, "And they may say you make expensive car no more." Made billions on it, and now because he's not selling it, the market's taking a tank.
New Mom thinks you're funny.
New Mom, help me, please.
I got to tell you, she's going to be here for that event. She has to be here. It's Summer, New Mom, Tracy McDonough, Jen G, me, and those are just the people I know about from yesterday. Lena.
That don't impress me.
Come on, you kind of wish you were going to be here.
I'm
New
gonna
Mom, he
have-
wants the man cave in Studio A.
Yeah, we're gonna
No,
have
we're doing the man
cigars,
cave.
The same night.
roulette.
Yes, and we're using Studio A because we need a bathroom. Otherwise, we'll flood the trees. But I have my own surprises coming into Studio
Ooh, there's a roach.
I like that. Yeah, big man. You saw rats bigger than these roaches, but I'm surprised. I am surprised you just jumped that far.
That's the second time she's done that to me today.
We need to catch that. We need to catch that. Like, I need a freeze frame of that.
Taylor,
That was
did she
hilarious.
get that?
We need to get a freeze frame of that. You were in panic. You didn't know.
I hope you do this show by yourself. I'm glad she finds that so funny.
It's like you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
Were you serious? Or are you kidding?
We need to get a good angle of that so people can.
We've got RK in the house.
Hear
You
about
got RK. He's your bodyguard.
Well, and wow, it's just a bug. He's
Cracker Barrel's
unbelievable.
cracking up.
He's unbelievable.
We've
but
got Dylan with us. He's our new intern coming from FAU, I think.
Correct, FAU. Yep.
You are the RK.
I'm RK. Soon I'm going to be the new Roach in that chair. for replacement.
RK. Roach killer's in the house. You're sitting up here now? What happened? You don't have a mic. I know. Did he leave?
Yeah, he left. He didn't like the
Oh
didn't
man,
like
and
it.
Tracy McDonough's in the house. She's gonna be laughing. She missed it, I know. Tell us
He
about you,
doesn't
Dylan.
like bugs, Tracy.
Yeah. Ask me a question. What would you like? Okay.
Are you on the phone? Yeah. Hello. Hi, honey. Go sit over there. I just freaked Freddie out, so he left my set.
Yeah.
He left our show.
He doesn't like bugs.
Because I went, oh, careful, there's a roach. I was kidding.
He was about to run.
Freddie, Tracy's going with you.
Yeah.
You want a pillow?
Oh yeah, he did take the mic though. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, Freddie. You should come
But
back
I wish
out.
I was here this morning. I should have seen them. Oh my gosh.
I know, I was kidding him this morning, and he fell for it again. That's what happens with the boba tea.
I like that too.
Have you ever had boba tea?
The tapioca.
It's like tapioca pearls inside different tea flavors.
Oh no.
We should give one to Tracy also.
Yes.
So tonight, join us. There's an open block party tonight at Space of Mind. You going up to the Jimmy Buffett concert?
I wasn't, but I could.
But you could. Tequila and cheeseburgers. Had Slick at cheeseburgers. Freddie at tequila.
And then Blake a tequila. And then we'll have a lot of tequila.
So meet Dylan. Dylan's our new intern. What do you think about today?
A lot of chaos, lots of excitement. I'm here for it, you know?
Tell us about you.
What would you like to know? I like film, cinema, love it. Music, love it. This place, so far, I love it. You know? Yeah.
He's already got a nickname. He killed the first roach today.
Roach killer, RK.
RK.
RK, Roach Killer.
I might become an artist, start making music. RK.
We've only had one in here, but now we're just having fun with
He
Freddie.
thinks they're everywhere. It's terrible, but like.
Oh man, Taylor's running the board. Well, welcome to our crazy.
Thank you.
Happy Thursday. You got to run a show from Manchester. You got to see Lady B's show.
Yes.
Our morning show, which we now call the snooze button because we start late every day.
And I'm almost done with like that intro. It's gone. It was
We
never
should start
here.
with like an alarm clock going off and you hit the snooze button.
Most
We should
definitely.
start every morning at 9 with the snooze button
Yeah,
and then come on air when we finally get on air and take it off the snooze button. That'd be kind of funny.
we can start it with the snooze button and then put the commercials in until everybody's like all set. We will have the mics off, but you guys just have to get set and then
And keep
we'll
it
go from
going.
there.
Sounds like fun. All right, give us a call, 888-994-4995. When we come back, we're going to talk to Tracy McDonough of Healing Moments.
About
Stay
some
tuned.
insects.
Tracy's in the house. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios that will set the venue for any media application. We offer remote services as a radio or TV production and continue to grow new venues to bring your ideas to life. We also specialize in video and photo content for social media. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open. Looking for a place to get your ice cream fix? Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
For over 30 years, the acute color sense and masterful presentations of this artist have inspired women worldwide. Barbara's style encompasses it all: bold and brazen, subtle and calming, drawing on unconventional techniques and tools, canvas spinning, scraping, and sandpapering. Her hallmark is highly textured surfaces and playful resin-filled abstracts. Barbara graduated magna cum laude from New York University. She studied at Cooper Union and the Boca Museum of Art. To view her artwork, visit her website at barbarasilvergallery.com or contact her by phone at 917-757-0447 or by email at barbarasilvergallery@gmail.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
That wasn't very funny.
And he's back.
That was not funny at all.
Thirsty Thursday to you too.
I had to go change my shorts.
And we are back in the Brooklyn Cafe on a Thirsty Thursday. Everyone, it's very hot outside. You must stay hydrated in South Florida.
Go ahead, continue. Don't look at me.
Okay. We had a great meeting here this morning. We had a good friend of Tracy McDonough's. We had how do you pronounce Lorraine's last name? Lorraine Panillo and Panulo. And when I met her, she could totally be your sister with black hair. You guys remind me so much of each other. What a lovely, amazing lady. And what she does with finances, I'm hoping that we can do a segment or a show with her to educate women on finances.
Yeah, she's QuickBooks Online. She's brilliant.
So she's going to help me, help us, because I did my taxes this weekend, and I thought, oh my gosh, it was like, I said, I cannot do this to myself again. I got to be more streamlined so I can do what I need to do on the other side and not worry about that side.
Yeah.
So she came in today. She's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice lady.
Yeah, I love her. I love her. My sister and I would sit down because my sister works with my accountant. So we would sit at the ends of the year, or first of all, I think that we always file extensions, right? And then we would sit down for like a month and go through every single bank account, every single credit card. And then, a year later, it's hard to remember anything. So it's great. Lorraine comes in once a month. We go through my stuff.
It's great because to go through everything, she said, we can upload this credit card and we can attach this and categorize that, which means at the end of the year when you sit and do whatever you're going to do,
it's done.
You're not hyperventilating going, oh my gosh, what was this? And I can't find the receipt to this, but I paid him this and the merchandise was this, and it gets complicated.
Yeah.
Allows you to do what you do.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to worry about that. I want to be able to do what I do.
And it's vital to running a business because you get bogged down with paperwork and this and banking stuff and all that, but she makes it so easy, it's all categorized, and boom, away you go.
But nobody does what you do as well as what you do, honestly. I mean, Slick will tell you, his mom will tell you. When I left the last time, I walked out of the room and I thought, I can't believe it's getting dark out. I was just here the other day and it was still light out. It was an extra hour. I was with you for 2 hours that Friday. How did that even happen?
You were feeling good, and when people feel good, right, you want to stay there.
It's like you just lose sense of time and space and you relax. Even if you don't know you're going to relax, you just do. You have a magical healing oasis.
Oh, thank you. I was just talking to one of my clients. So this happens all the time. Women come in and they feel amazing and they go, I want to send you my husband. The husbands are so resistant. They don't want to come. Then they come and they become my weekly clients, and I see their wife like once every 3 months.
Isn't that funny? Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Yeah, I got a Mother's Day gift certificate from you as well.
I know.
So I'm excited that I have another massage.
Yeah, I got to talk to your husband.
And which was amazing. So now I get to do another session. I know Slick's mom loves coming to you.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart. She was also a little resistant.
Was she?
Yeah, my mom's always like that. Especially the fact that I kind of blew the surprise that she wanted to know where she was going, but she's very resistant. Very. To the point that I'm like, you can't talk to her. She's like, it's okay, just let her know that my problem areas, but I'm like, I wouldn't know all of your problem areas.
Yeah, she's very reserved. And you can see, especially with women, it happens with women a lot. We're so protective, and it shows in our bodies. And it's so amazing to me when someone will come in and trust me for a minute. If you can just trust me for a minute, I can turn it around. So by the time they leave, she wants to come back, right?
Yes. That's what Jean said. By the time his mom left, she was like, okay, Tracy, see ya. When can I come back?
Yeah. Yeah, she was very sweet. Really, it's about trust. If you can just sit with me for a few minutes, and it's really about trust. The first time is a little bit rough with people, especially people like her who are a little bit reserved. Not everybody's like that, but a lot of people are. It's it's very intimate, right? I'm in your space. I'm touching your body. I'm working your energy. It's a very intimate job, and I'm so blessed that people have trust in me. But if you can have trust in me, I promise you that you know, it will be worth it for you.
And you don't realize, if you don't believe in holding energy and all the things we talk about, you go to Tracy, when you leave, you realize she's changed your energy and your aura. You release all those things that do not serve people.
Right.
And then you're back to feeling like you remember feeling when you thought, oh, this is what it feels like before I took in everybody else's energy.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I say I should really take pictures of people and what they look like for themselves, not so much for me, what they look like walking in and what they look like walking out, because everything changes. How your body, how you're standing, the light in your face, the relaxation around your eyes, like just the tension just releases a little bit, even for the people that are resistant. And even when I can't do it all in one session, but even in one session, you can absolutely see a shift.
Would you ever go for a massage?
Maybe.
I know you don't like people touching, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Maybe. It depends on how much pain is in my body. Maybe. It's different. I have a different, when I go to Tracy's, there are different things that I like. The relaxation part of it, the chair and then the different parts that she has working. It's a different system for me. And, I was a catcher for so long that I wake up in pain all the time. And I have done everything I can, from acupuncture to rub downs. It does work, and then it comes back. There's a lot of squeaky noises on my body, unfortunately. But
yeah,
I'm sort of used to that already. I like the better part of the mind and taking care of that, and sort of be able to, what you call, breathe again and getting the anxiety out. And it's funny because the anxiety that I suffer from is everybody around me. It's really strange. I see their suffering, and it makes me nuts.
Yeah,
but I can sit in the chair and do work all day, and it drives them nuts. To see me sitting in the chair, always making fun of me.
Well, energy transfers, right? So you're picking up their anxiety and stress, and you're feeding off of it. It's true. Not everybody likes to be touched. It's really a control thing when you really look at it. It has to do with control. You really have to be able to give up control to allow someone to work on your body. But the good thing is that I have lots of things there that I don't need to touch your body, right? I have the vibroacoustic sound bed. It's creating vibration in your body, which allows your muscles to relax, which allows toxins to release, and allows your brain, right? We take you down out of that stress, fight or flight brainwave state into the alpha brainwave state. And when you're able to calm the nervous system, you're able to reduce inflammation in the body. So you don't have to have a massage. You can come for the vibroacoustic bed. You can sit in the infrared sauna. Infrared sauna is pain relief, anti-aging, relaxation, detoxification. There's just so many things that you could do. You can do an ionic foot bath. You like that?
Yes. Yeah, that I'm looking forward to doing, because I've done that in the day when it first came out, and now I hear that it's even better. I think the whole world should do the ionic foot bath, because right now there is so much stress going on out there. Just driving to work, it's a crazy show.
I've never done an ionic foot bath.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, first you're sitting in my room, which is energetically frequency high, right? It's a very calm, very nice frequency. So that in itself is relaxing. And now you have your feet in a foot bath, which is an ionizer. So it's helping to relax your body, and it interacts with the metals in your body, and it creates, we take things in through our feet, right? Aromatherapy, you put oils on your feet, you take it in. When you're in an ionizer, it reverses the motion, right? So it helps to kind of...
We've been taking a lot of stuff in. There's this new moon, right? We're just in the middle of this new moon.
Starting a new moon.
And there's always a moon cycle. I know you laugh at me every time I say, oh, here we go again. But you can feel people's energy shift with the moon cycles.
Right. So the full moon is about releasing, right? Releasing all that doesn't serve you anymore and allowing yourself to just let go. And new moons are about creating, right? It's about what's going to happen next. What is your intention for this new moon cycle? And there's a lot of energy attached to that.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Creativity and new moon energy. Remember, we've been feeling it all week. I've been feeling it all week. And he says to me,
you've just been cranky. Oh, weak.
So look, we know the moon controls the water on the planet, right? We know that. We know it by the tides. Well, our body's almost 80% water, so why wouldn't the moon affect us?
I got to tell you, this one must be cheese from the moon because since Monday, she's been very, very cranky. Even today. Something happened today. I wanted to do it, and we're filming your show. And my goodness gracious, you get very slickish.
No, it's just a lot of energy. And as the week builds up, I just feel it. And then at some point, you're just thinking, like, wow, here we go again.
Yeah,
And then,
but we have to teach you how to control that. It's time.
Oh yeah, she needs
It's
all
time.
sorts of control.
It's
yes,
time.
it's time. It is
Sid
time.
comes over, he says to me, "Is Dawn feeling all right?" I mean, Teddy comes over and says, everybody's giving me like the crooked eyelid thing.
Who are you?
Well, you, like, why is she so, I go, what can I tell you?
I get to go back and see Tracy. It's unbelievable. Everyone, you just need to check out Healing Moments. How is the new sauna going?
Beautiful. People love it. Yeah, it's much more intense. So I'm very specific with the settings. It's really because the full spectrum now is facing you, so you're really feeling those detox waves. And yeah, it does it.
people feel it?
People have it in their mind that if you're in a sauna, it has to be 1,000 degrees. It's not true. The ideal temperature for detoxification in an infrared sauna is between 100 and 130, which 130
That's
in an
hot.
infrared is not. It's not hot. It's not like a regular sauna. So I have people that come in and they want it to be like 150, which is really pointless. Yes, you sweat a lot, but it's not going to be any more beneficial to you. Unless we're dealing with something that's really intense, like Lyme disease, cancer, those kind of things, then there's different reasons. But to just enjoy
You
the
don't
benefits.
sweat at 130?
You will. But remember, it's infrared, so it's creating heat at the core of your body. So you get hot from the inside out. Regular saunas, the room's hot. You walk in the room, your skin gets hot, makes you sweat from your skin, great for your skin, but does nothing for your organs. This actually has waves that move through the tissues in your body, creating a response. The near infrared is for skin, anti-aging, cell regenerating. I have medical chromotherapy, red light therapy, green light therapy. The far waves go deep through the body and move through the organs of the body and the fat cells. And fat cells are where we store toxins. So it allows those fat cells to open and you start to release toxins. But you don't always sweat the first time or the second time because remember, it's working from the inside out. Your body, if your body isn't working so great, it might take a time or two to really start sweating it out.
And what are you sweating out? You're really sweating out the toxins?
Toxins. Oh, like when you see people that want to quit smoking and they start to come in for detoxing, if they have white towels and they wipe themselves with white towels, you can actually see all the garbage coming out of their body. Mm-hmm.
And what do you need to replace as you're sweating it out? Are you replacing it, I guess, with your water?
Well, yeah. So there's intense detox plans. Like L. Ron Hubbard created a detox plan many, many years ago, which is a detox plan with niacin. That's an intense plan, but you have to take certain supplements. There's certain things you have to do to replace all the stuff. But for most people that are just coming in to do a little bit of detoxing, I have a lot of people that come in with mold toxicity. So yeah, then you want to do a little bit of a binder, because you're not going to sweat everything out, but you are going to release it into your body. So you want to do a little bit of a binder to catch some of the toxins so that you can release them. The funny thing about the body is that it's very efficient. So, and people that are dieting don't realize this. If you're doing a juice fast because you're really toxic and you want to do juicing, if you're not doing anything to get rid of the toxins, you have free-floating toxins in your body, and then your body produces more fat in order to protect you from it. So you get people that do these intense diets, and then they're like 3 weeks in, and they go, I don't understand. I lost so much weight the first week and the second week, but now I'm doing the same thing, and I'm gaining weight. Well, that's because you have now released a bunch of toxins in your body, but you're not doing anything to get them out of your body, so now your body's protecting you by creating more fat.
Your body's an amazing organ, the whole thing.
It's a perfect computer. The perfect computer. So anyway, it's very pleasant to sit in there at 120. You can still sweat. You can still get the benefits. It's great for pain. If you have back pain, it's amazing for back pain. It's great for fibromyalgia. It's great for cardiovascular help. There's plenty of studies that show it helps with blood pressure and things like that. And you don't have to die in it. You can actually be very comfortable in it.
There are different settings for if you have cancer or you've got Lyme disease that you would release at a different level?
Well, there's different settings for the far infrared. So the far infrared is the deep wave that moves through your body. So that really does the true detox work. I mean, we have toxins in our skin and just under our skin, and the near and the mid will take care of that. But the far infrared really moves through the body. So there's different settings for that. How intense is it going to be for you?
Amazing.
Like my old sauna used to have programs, so we just hit the program: detoxification, pain relief, relaxation, anti-aging. So, and I had that long enough to know what the settings, should be. So,
have you ever done that?
What?
You love the sauna.
I do, but the one she's talking about, I've never done. The body height and weight, male, female, do those components have a bearing on what you're going to work on, or is everybody the same?
No. It depends on what your goals are. Are you just coming in to chill out and relax, or do you have Lyme disease? Like, there are a lot of doctors that send people to me for mold toxicity, Lyme disease, people that are doing cancer without traditional treatment. I mean, there's a whole bunch of,
Gotcha.
And sometimes we have to play with it. I'm very conservative. The first couple of times people come in, I like to see how they respond. I'm very conservative. Even when I do massages, I'm not an aggressive person. Right. I'm very progressive, right? I want to see how you respond the first time. It was the same way when I was a personal trainer. Look, if I trained you in the gym and you couldn't move the next day, chances are you wouldn't come back the next week, right? You'd need a couple of weeks to recover. So I'd train you maybe a little bit less than was optimal for you, and you come back to me and you're going to say, oh, I was really sore, or oh, I really didn't feel much, and then I know I can progress to the next level. And it's the same thing with massage. With massages, how I work, I move a lot of energy, and I use the physical to move energy, and I use energy to move the physical. So, we do one massage, and you don't need to beat somebody up to make changes. But if the person comes back and still has a little bit of discomfort in the same area, then I might have to do a little bit different. But I like to work with people. It's not like get in the table, get off the table, and, you're good for,
So the first time I went, this time around, afterwards, I could feel this whole different shift. And I was a little sideways, a little woo-woo. So I'm glad, I think it was on a Monday, and I thought, all right, I'm no working out for me today. And I could feel the difference. When I went back on Friday, didn't feel all of that. So whatever you had moved, I guess, my body figured out, adapted, and then Friday was a whole different story, but it was amazing.
Sure. Yeah, we want to build on, right? We want to create health. We don't want to just give you a Band-Aid or have a, quick fix for today. Although sometimes I have to do that too. But most of the time, I'm trying to build health and wellness. I'm not just jump on my table, have a quick massage, jump off, and see you next week. I'm about health and wellness.
You guys got to check it out. It's unbelievable. You're going to feel so much better. Whatever you decide to do, you should try the foot detox.
I want to. I want to go try it and see. It's funny because all this funky stuff comes out. It's kind of scary that you had that inside you.
Well, you think about all the medications we take, all the energy, all the EMFs that we take in, all of our bodies are trying to process all of this. And that's not what we were meant to process, so we hold it all, and when it comes out, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
but
when you
have
start to
replenish.
relax and release and take things that are going to protect you from all of that, yeah. I mean, there's a lot to contend with now. It's outside stress, it's societal stress, it's EMF stress, it's pesticide stress and toxin stress and cockroach stress. It's all kinds of things.
Cockroach stress.
Let's take a commercial break. When you come back, more with Tracy McDonough of Healing Moments. Cockroach. She's as stressed out about it. You should have seen her. She picked up her feet too. You guys ever go to Epcot and do the 4D rides? And they have one where it's like, I won't say it, crawling on the floor into your feet, and they push this air. They pump air through and makes you lift your feet because you think all these little things are crawling around your feet.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that.
No.
You've never done that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you ahead of time, don't go to Epcot and take the babies on it.
I got to find out what will scare you to death. And then after that, God help you. God help you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Safe zone. That's what they would do. whimsical and free-flowing. His 40 years in the construction industry created a foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Looking for a cool, laid-back space with great people and even better drinks? You can't lose. The Artful Dodger, Boca Raton's hidden gem. A good, old-fashioned local bar is hard to come by, but not anymore. The Artful Dodger is a fun, casual place to sit back and relax. Located at 495 Northeast 20th Street in Boca Raton, you'll find your new favorite bar. The Artful Dodger. We'll see you there.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Introducing Verijet, a new concept in short-haul aviation designed to get passengers closer to where they want to go. Powered by the award-winning Cirrus Vision Jet. The aviation world is talking about its unique state-of-the-art safety features, including the aircraft parachute system, and safe return that allows it to land itself in an emergency. Cabins are disinfected between passengers, and microparticle filtration treats the air every 30 seconds. All in a beautifully appointed premium cabin with plenty of room and first-class service and amenities. Verijet, the best short-haul alternative.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation, staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
So Dawn, thank you for scaring me half to death. My fan base are all sending me condolences and flowers. Thank you very much for playing. Oh, no, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Gubba Rum says hello to the Gubba Man.
To the Gubba Man?
Yes. Holy smokes.
Look who's in the house.
What are you wearing on your shirt?
Oh, that's Dan on my shirt.
Dan the Man?
Yeah, what shirt is that?
It's a polo.
How you doing, Dan?
No, I thought it was a plastic bag. Yes, I know it's a polo. What's it say?
You got the shirt? Those are horses.
Oh, you have a number on your... Oh, a polo horse.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good.
How's the radio station going?
Excellent. It's going smooth now.
Smooth sailing.
You guys are doing a good job.
Pretty soon I'm going to have all your shirts ready.
Oh, me? I'm going to make your life easy Monday.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll be sending you the elements.
Ever go for a massage?
I have never been for a massage.
Well, I've got the perfect lady for you to go relax some stressful energy. Since Dan's been working with us, he now has a job at the radio station. He's here a couple days, a couple nights, busy working. This way you can process it all. Tracy McDonough is the most amazing. I can't say you're like a massage therapist because you're so much more. I need a better name for what to call you, a healing oasis. Yes, you are. That's exactly what she is. She's a mind, body, spirit healer. She's a healer.
Just a healer. Let them determine, okay, she healed me here, here, and there. Because, yeah.
And it's more than physical healing. You just work with, anyone ever said that mind, body, spirit is passe and it's woo-woo and everyone says that, you will not say that when you go to Tracy's because you'll get a full understanding of everything that she does.
Well, I'm a clinical social worker, so
Use your
I
mic.
have a clinical therapy background.
El micrófono.
Microfono, your microphone.
Sorry, forgot. I'm a clinical social worker. I'm a clinical therapist, and I've been doing massage and energy healing for 26 years. So I've just combined the whole mind, body, spirit model.
You know, one thing that I forgot to talk to you about, Dan, you were giving a compliment about your voice.
Oh.
That your voice is radio ready. Did anybody tell you that over there?
I haven't heard those words exactly.
They said it to me. And I just got to ask you one question. Do you sing? I need a jingle singer. Tracy, don't you sing?
Not in public.
I got to tell you.
She does, by the way.
This shower.
We can do a one-man in the shower if you want.
This shower.
Oh, we can do a one-man in the shower.
This
I'm
shower
very
that
shy.
everybody sings in the shower is very crowded. Everybody I know can sing in the shower. I want to put everybody in one shower and let them all sing. It would be like an orchestra.
I'm just very shy. I took singing lessons, and I remember the first 2 weeks I went to her, she said to me, Tracy, just lay on the couch and sing happy birthday. You have to sing something. You're here for singing lessons.
Do you want me to lay you on the couch so you can sing?
Just,
I heard that you can sing. You're a tenor.
That's the
And
printer.
Yes, I know what it is.
Are you a tenor? Really? No, she's got a high voice.
Well, I'm just telling you what I heard.
Really?
And I hear that Dan is, what do you call a deep voice?
Alto? Tenor?
What's a deep voice?
An alto tenor?
He's a bass. But he got a compliment about his voice. And you are on the samples for WNN Radio. Did you know that?
Oh, look at all my jellies.
I knew a little bit. I'm on some of that. Yeah. Getting some new projects too to write, do the writing for.
Really? You're writing commercials?
Yeah, for the voiceovers.
That's next for you, Miss McDonough. We're going to Healing Moments on Comcast.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad that you're here because now that I know you write, I need jingles. Do you remember the Jello jingle? The Jello. Not the Jello part, the Jello.
Jello?
Yeah, you remember that jingle? Watch it wiggle. You remember that?
I wasn't a big television person. Still not.
Wow, the only person I'm left with that remembers that is you. And I'm not happy with you. Yeah, it's gonna come out your nose. You watch.
We have way too much fun. Thirsty Thursday. Yes, we got to get Tracy on Comcast and on radio. Well, she's been on radio.
Yeah, well, we can put her on radio on Tells Your Biz, but I think that the Comcast may be a different approach. You know, it's difficult because people think that Tracy does one thing or another. They don't understand that she's the whole package. You know, the whole package is difficult to understand coming from one individual. Everybody says, oh, I go to the eye doctor, I go to the plumber, I go to this, and they're all specifics. But Tracy works the whole body.
Yep.
And she gives you more of what you need. And she figures it out, which is the part that I'm still amazed at. She can actually sit there and say, okay, let's try this, this, and that.
Do you feel it from people? Because I don't tell you. I can only tell you my experiences. I don't sit and say to Tracy, oh, this is what's going on in my life and unload everything on you. I might say my shoulders hurt, and you'll say, okay, and how does this feel? Like you touched my calf, and you said, man, your legs are tight. And to me, it was normally from working out. I didn't even say anything about it. But you thought, wow, what is this? And you just felt it.
Yeah. So physically, I can feel things, but it's not really, you know, I've worked on people's body. I've had over 5,000 clients.
Wow.
So you just kind of learn how to read people. Like I was working with somebody the other day on lower back issues, and I said to her, I feel like this is more energetic than it is physical. So what does that mean? Root chakra stuff is safety, security, you know, basic needs. And it turns out that there was something going on in her life that was shaking that boat. So, you know, it doesn't take a brain surgeon. I mean, things happen to us energetically first, then psychologically, then emotionally, then physically, right? That's what they mean when they say stress kills. Stress is energy. It will eventually manifest into a physical pain, disease, condition. But a lot of the times, that pain, disease, or condition will tell me what's going on in your life that I might be able to help with.
Have you ever run into something that you don't quite understand and then you wait until more of it comes along?
Yeah, yep. I'll go, oh, now it makes sense. Or I'll just say, someone's talking about thyroid, and they'll say, I have a thyroid problem, and then we'll be working a couple of weeks, an hour here, an hour there, and then I'll say something about why people get thyroid imbalances, and she goes, oh, you know, that makes sense.
Oh, I know exactly why I have mine. There is no, actually, it's getting better, so I can't even say I have an imbalance anymore, but I know exactly why it happened when it did, once you start understanding. But I can't compare you to a brain surgeon, but a brain surgeon sees it, operates, and removes it.
Right.
You work with the physicalness of what they're doing as the surgeon. What you do, in some respects, is so much bigger and greater because you're dealing with everything. You're dealing with the energy, you're dealing with the emotion, you're dealing with the patient prior to the surgery, you're dealing with the patient post-surgery.
Yeah.
You do all of that work, as well as all the emotional stuff that comes with it that your brain surgeon is going to say, you know what, maybe you should get some therapy while you're going through this. And you deal with all of that.
Well, what people don't understand is our nervous system controls everything. And when we have stress, our nervous system gets activated. we release a hormone, right, cortisol, which creates bloating in the body. So there's a physical response, there's an emotional response, there's an energetic response that starts the whole thing, right? Something happens that creates a stressful event for you. So all of those things are connected. And I work preventatively. So if I can help people learn how to stop the infiltration at that energy level, like at the place where the stress exists, where the thought comes in, where the emotion starts, before they actually get physically sick, then, you know, beneficial before surgery, right? People get totally stressed out. They're worried, they're afraid, they're scared. So I help the circulatory system, right? So the healthier your body is before they cut you, the better you're going to heal. But I also help psychologically, right? Because if you're completely stressed out going into surgery, that's a problem for your body. Your nervous system is activated. Everything's activated so that your body's not going into a surgery in a calm state, which is going to affect how the surgery outcome is and what the benefit, how you're going to feel after surgery, how you're going to heal after surgery. All of that matters.
The strength of a body, this is for everybody. COVID hits and you lose your job, certain things begin to affect your body. The strength of that body, the weaker the body, the more it's going to be affected
Sure.
by the things that are happening around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we hit the stage that we are in now where you have choices to go back to work, the mask, the kids and all that, and there are more choices. But then your body has gone through a whole year of change.
Mm-hmm.
That change, does it linger? Does it affect the future? Does it ever get better? I mean, I've seen more people with stomach ailments now.
Yep.
I've seen people that have all sorts of diseases that are going on with them internally, and they're trying to figure out where did this all come from.
Yeah. Yeah, chronic stress creates disease. It creates an imbalance in the body, and an imbalanced body is going to get sick in some way. So I even have clients, I have 2 clients that get terrified of the dentist. So they'll come to me the day of, before they go to the dentist. What do? We do a little meditation. We do a little calming the nervous system, however it is for, they each have different things that they like. So that they go to the dentist in a much more relaxed state. So their session is much quicker because they're not stopping them every 2 minutes because they're stressing out and they're having a panic attack. You know, so the session goes faster, they're calmer, the outcome is better, and you know, it's not such a terrible thing.
And you find things, because I bit something in October, even before. And I've been dealing with this jaw pain for months. I went for a mouth guard. Freddie knows the story. They sent me for a mouth guard. 5 weeks later, I go for the first one. It comes in wrong. They make a second one, comes in wrong. So now I still don't have anything, but I didn't even tell you this. And whatever you did on this side, it's like I don't go home with horrible jaw pain.
Yeah.
And it's just everything is so connected, like the hip bone's connected to the leg bone. We laugh about it, but it's true.
Well, we have muscles here too,
You
right?
know,
Those
from
masseters
here
get really
to
tight.
here, and you release all of this tension that because I talk a lot, I hold it in my shoulders, all these things that physically I do, and you just find, she's like magic. She's got these magic hands, and you listen, and you feel things, and you're just intuitive.
It's easier for me to see because I'm on the outside, right? So it's easier for me to see, and it's easy for me, as I get to know people, to know what it is that's going to help them respond. You know,
But I love the commercial you have out talking about the nervous system and how you just talked about this, because I don't think people realize that the link between your physical body, your anxiety, your emotions, and your physical nervous system that we all have that runs through us. Yeah. All of these things are connected.
Sure. When we get stressed, what happens? The heart rate goes up, the blood pressure goes up, like all of this happens. And what happens when we start to relax people? The heart rate comes down, the blood pressure comes down, things start to work a little better, the muscles start to relax, more oxygen, creates better circulation, less headaches, et cetera, et cetera.
Now,
But-
does stress ever come out? Does it ever manifest itself as gray hair? And
Oh.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
You age, your hair shows.
Yeah, but you've had a rough
distress.
year.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you've had, for a young man, to go through what you've gone through just in the past couple months has been a lot.
Yeah. It weighs on you. It's funny, and if you want to see how your body reacts to you, live in my house, where the pump on your pool breaks. A year ago, they changed it. Then I find out today it's broken because there was a broken pipe inlet on the pool. So if you take care of my pool and I pay you, don't you see it leaking? Don't you see it's busted? So no, now I got to buy a new unit and you got to fix the pipe. So you want to talk about aggravation? So I say to them, okay, so that's part your problem and I'll take the other part. Oh, no, Mr. Santo, you got to pay for the whole thing. Really? I mean, talk about aggravation. Talk about aggravation.
Yeah, but there's that aggravation of the physical stuff in life that we have to deal with. And then there's emotional aggravation of...
I'm very emotional.
I know that.
And then you did what you did today. Very emotional. I am so high-strung right now.
You don't look
that
it.
After the show, you may have an empty tire in the parking lot.
You look very chill and relaxed.
Because I've learned that to get angry doesn't account for anything except make you. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm feeling it.
Does he look it?
This is the second time she's done this to me.
Yeah. That's the second time I did it today, I know.
There was a giant bug, a roach, in a hole in the lobby when I pulled the flag out. And I can't stand that. So RK, that's his new name, Dylan, our new intern. His name is RK because he's a roach killer. He went after this bad boy and took care of business, right? Then she does it again. She did it to me on the outside, scared me. I'm climbing the pole. She scared me half to death. And then she does it today. And now everybody's writing about it.
I can't believe I got you, though, a second time. I
Oh,
was
don't
kind of
worry.
kidding.
You're going to regret this
I know.
today.
Payback's going to be
You're going to
bad.
have to go see Tracy for a week.
Okay, so one of the things that I do is help people with their reactions, right? So that things can happen out here and not in here. So like your pool situation, to get all aggravated and make yourself sick over it is pointless, right? So I teach people, because not everybody can separate themselves, or even, the other situation, that's a rough one, but,
How do you do that?
How do I do?
Help people with their reactions of things.
I help people just learn how to breathe, because most people don't. When in that moment, were you breathing? No, you were like...
Tracy, I hate bugs.
Yeah, I do
She
too.
picks
I'm
them up.
totally with you on that. I get it.
She picks them up alive and puts them outside. I go out and hit her with a hammer.
Oh,
I don't want those things around me.
Well, I'm only afraid of cockroaches, and I can't kill them either because I'm terrified of them. But I can pick up lizards and take them outside, or I don't mind spiders. They eat other bugs. They're okay. But
I kind of feel like you just got to put them back in their environment.
Dawn, I highly suggest you don't even look my way.
Isn't it weird, though, that, people look at me and would think that why wouldn't I be afraid of all these things? It's just internally, I kind of feel they just need a place to do their thing. It's not in my
they live
place.
here too.
Right.
It's about living in harmony with the planet, including the bugs.
I heard if you were a roach in a prior life, that you don't have a problem with it.
You never know,
If
because
you
gas
ate
has a
roaches-
soul.
They get to be very old, so it must have been a very long time ago.
My mother used to always say, they're the cockroaches, as people that live to 125.
Stop.
That
Stop.
is-
Stop.
Did you have gray hair before?
Yeah, since I was like 19.
Oh, really?
How come you're graying more? What's up with that?
I don't know. Maybe I've been stressed for a lot longer than I thought.
Well, I think you're very handsome, but if you think it's from stress, then we need to do something to help you manage the stress, because really it's about learning how to manage your own stress in whatever way. I was just talking to a woman about her kids and meditation. So a lot of kids just can't sit quietly in meditation. Can you sit quietly in meditation?
I've always struggled with it.
Okay, so maybe
tried.
meditation for you is taking a walk around the park, right? Because that's meditation too, as long as you're not getting distracted by a lot of things. You're just actually using it to relax.
Yeah, meditation can look different for a lot of people. if you find
Absolutely,
your groove.
absolutely. People have this idea that you have to shut off your mind. You would never shut off your lungs, right? Your lungs are meant to breathe.
No.
Your mind was meant to think. It's about not engaging with the thoughts. And for some people, sitting quietly with their eyes closed, their thoughts are running rampant. They can't relax. But maybe walking in the park and just detaching from the thoughts and focusing on the trees and the birds and breathing and all of that, it's a different kind of meditation, but it could help.
I tell you,
She's
Dan.
amazing.
Dan is he's a different cut. Ever since I met Dan, he's just a different type of dude. And he acts a lot older than he is. He's really mature. He's responsible. A lot of good stuff. And he makes other people better. That's why I like it when he hangs out with Slick, because he makes us better. And it's really hard to find that going on right now. Not that it's not out there, but with everything going on around us, a lot of the kids that come in here are strung out. You know, they're all going through their own thing, and he's going through his own stuff as well. But he handles it better. I see he dresses up at the radio station. Now you have Pierre dressing up at the radio station, and the next guy, Daniel, yesterday had a tie on. The other Daniel. And I said,
didn't
what
notice that.
And I've known him for a year and a half, and he's never done it. But it becomes contagious. And it's good to have you and, you know, little Rogan, what is that thing? The menin, the little menin, that would take care of all that problem.
That's really cool.
And not me, I don't care, because I don't have any. I'm working on the summer. I'm going to shave my hair bald.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to give you all of the hairs.
Are there different techniques for men and women?
Yes, so men appear to be very calm because they internalize everything. So men tend to get more physical problems because they internalize. You know, they're the ones that they get blood pressure problems much faster than women do.
Women.
Yeah, much. I mean, they not that women don't develop things, but they tend to develop things much faster and much more. Because they internalize everything. I used to work with kindergarten and first graders, and you could see the difference between the boys and the girls.
Really? Even that young?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's because we marry women.
But not when you're in kindergarten and
Yes,
first grade.
it's already the
Do you
seed.
think-
I
the
think
seed
you're
has been
taught as
implemented.
kids, don't cry, boys don't cry, you know, suck it up,
Man
you know, man up, be strong. It's
Oh,
really
I used to cry. I cry on a banana peel. I will cry.
Yeah, but you will tell someone to man up and just do it.
But I do that for a different reason. If
But
you
you'll
get-
tell me the same thing.
People get emotional. You get emotional. I lost my uncle. I cried. I did it in front of you. I don't have a problem with that. But I know that the lady, my aunt on the other side of the phone, I got to be strong for because she's a mess. She can't even pick up the phone. I can't even hear her because she's such a mess. And she has nobody down here. So it isn't manning up for that reason. It's just manning up to get through this. And then once all that is done, you can mourn for as long as you need to mourn.
What are some of the different techniques that you use for men versus women?
It just depends on what's going to work with them. It's really a case-by-case basis. For someone, it might be massage. For someone else, it might be talk. For someone else, it might be something that's interactive like vibroacoustic therapy because that's experiential, something else to focus on, right?
Slick, you did that with the meditation cushion here.
The brain tap, too.
It's interesting because you seem calm, and you're slick because you're always so calm on the outside. But yet we know some of the physical things you've gone through in life haven't been easy. But then Bazooka was here. But look, he and Bazooka were sitting here comparing war wounds.
You see, the problem
Of
is
stress.
you visualize him as a calm, cool. This guy is a hurricane. This guy, inside, do you know when Slick gets mad, he walks away?
I know.
Because if not, we will have a Slick problem.
But he knows. But he's learned to do that.
Very quiet. Do you know why?
What'd you say?
But do you know why I always pick on Slick? Because I want his skin to get thicker. Because words can never hurt him. Yeah, I know all about the ladies. They know how sensitive you are.
I told Slick last week, I said, whoever he ends up with, because he treats his mom so well, will be in very good hands because he's so respectful to his mom. And they always say you can tell how a man's going to be as a spouse on how they treat their mom. Yeah. You always respect your mom, always. And Slick, I can't think, I mean, what you do for your mom is unbelievable.
Is your mic on?
Technical difficulties.
Is it on?
Teddy's all right. Teddy said it
Take
wasn't,
two.
Take two. But yeah, I have to give my mom an award because, like, to be honest, being that, she was a single mother of 4 boys, and she handled it, and she didn't. English wasn't her first language, but she kind of had to push through because of her boys. It's kind of.
Is it difficult being the favorite son?
The thing about it is, it kind of is, to be honest, because I was her last, and
That's a
like
thing.
I was her last, and she tries not to say it. She's like, "I love you guys," the same way, but I already know what she,
It doesn't matter what she says. You can always tell
Feel it, yeah.
the favorite sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Because my sister and my brother used to say, "Oh, you're the favorite one." I says, "What are you talking about? You guys make me." And
Correct.
I had to backpedal. Man,
Mhm.
I was like John Travolta, dodging all of this. Even to today, my sister tells me that you were no, I wasn't. Miriam, you were. You were the only woman, the only female
Correct.
among all of us. But it's not easy being the favorite son.
It's not because
you have to have the most balance.
yeah, I gotta get critiqued every time by the oldest ones. You're not doing this right.
That's just jealousy. But that, it's
Yeah.
not easy.
The older one.
And, talking about what Tracy does, it becomes really difficult when you are the favorite anything. You know how that feels. Mm-hmm. And the bottom line is that you can't talk about it. Right? Who the hell you going
You
to
leave it
who
alone.
Who you going to talk to?
Can't talk to
your
anybody,
wife
but-
who doesn't get along with your parents?
Oh,
Who you
yeah.
gonna
Yeah, but
talk
you know
to?
what? It's all this internal
Mhm.
stuff that you take in, which is all the more reason you got to go see Tracy. Because as we age, our parents age, our kids age, and all of these things come at us called life that we have to deal with as mother, sister, daughter, all these things we deal with, but our bodies need help.
Yeah, you can't give from an empty cup. You have to, and if you're a young parent, you're also teaching your children how to take care of themselves by how you take care of yourself. So if you have a mom that always puts herself last and never does anything and is breaking down, and the kids see that, they learn, the girls especially learn how to take care of themselves or not when they get older.
It's true.
This is why I adore your mom.
Why?
Because she expresses how she feels. She puts on the hair, she's grandma vodka. Yeah, she get mad and this, who doesn't? But she's not afraid to be who she is.
No.
And when you are brought up in that environment, you're just a better kid because you're not afraid of nothing. And you just got to go get it. You got to try new things. You got to get out the box. We were talking about that this morning. You just got to do. And when your parents lead the way, because they're going to show you. See, my parents didn't speak English, so they didn't know the word fear. They used to tell me, I used to ask Mom, how am I going to go to college? Like, we got no money. She says to me, what are you worried about? You're 10 years old. You're 10 years away from it. Don't worry about it. Mom, I got to worry about it. How am I going to go to school? Don't worry about it. Man, she was right. I don't know how it happened. I wouldn't have paid for me to go to school. Me, I thought I was a knucklehead. But the bottom line is, if you worry about things you can't control, you're going to get sick. So maybe seeing Tracy will give you that head start.
See, that's a big part of it too, right?
Of course.
Worrying about it doesn't change the thing you're worrying about, but it will make you sick. So it gives you something else to worry about, right? Worrying doesn't change anything. And actually being calm and certain and relaxed actually does change the outcomes.
Now you get in my drift.
You know the button you gave Gia, you always talk about when he got stressed to rub the button? Tracy's like that button that, if you get stressed and you just can't handle it, but you have to do what you got to do, you can go to Healing Moments, and you have a variety of choices, from massage to the infrared sauna to the brain tap to the beamer, from something simple as an ionic foot bath to having a full signature massage. She's that magic button you can rub and say, you know what, I know when I leave there, it's true. Yeah. She's going to figure out what I need, and you're going to feel so much better on every level.
Let's make a bobblehead.
What's your phone number?
It's 561-931-2187.
I'm going to make Tracy a button.
Make her a
so you can rub the button.
Let's get a bobblehead doll, a bobblehead doll with a tree stump, like they did in the Apollo Theater.
You love that. Something about your place makes him think of this tree stump at the Apollo Theater.
Do you know how grounded you have to be? You know how many people rub that stump? I don't even know where that stump is anymore, if it's still in the Apollo. But I was a kid watching this. I got to go to the Apollo just to see this stump. But that's part of the earth. It's part of
Grounding.
Yes. But you put Tracy's bobblehead with the tree stump. And then what you do is you end up rubbing that little tree stump.
Just a button. Call Tracy.
But the grounding's important because we are part of the planet too. We are part of this planet. We were meant to be here. We talk about that all the time. It emits a field that feeds our body. So we are part of the planet. So grounding helps us feel more stable and supported rather than being up in here all the time, which creates an imbalance, right?
Amazing.
Are you always calm, Tracy?
I mean, I'm an Irish New Yorker. Like,
Oh, forget about
know.
it. Never mind that I asked. Irish New York.
All right, let's take a commercial
Actually
break.
is, right?
When we come
No,
back, more with
actually
Tracy
is.
McDonough from Healing Moments. Give her a call. It was Mother's Day. Father's Day is coming up. Graduation. Just a feel better you kind of day. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. If a tree falls from the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
The Spa Facial by Maria has amazing facials, body treatments, and sugar body waxing for any special occasion. All our spa treatments have organic and natural ingredients concentrated just for your skin. We guarantee all natural products help you with that extra feeling of zen. The Spa Facial offers organic facials, foot detox, aromatherapy, manscaping, and face and body waxing. Call the Spa Facial for your spa appointment with Maria at 954-213-5034 or visit her website at thespafacial.info.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios that will set the venue for any media application. We offer remote services as a radio or TV production and continue to grow new venues to bring your ideas to life. We also specialize in video and photo content for social media. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
So, you've been hearing all the exciting buzz and chatter about this new game changer in the pickup and delivery and rideshare space, and now you want to know more. Well, forget everything you knew about the tired old delivery and rideshare services that bully restaurants, take advantage of drivers, and confuse consumers into spending way more than they should. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, where we put you first. When you sign up as a driver with Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, we onboard you with your own credit card merchant account. That's right, with Trip, you're in the driver's seat as an owner-operator of your own business, and you'll always earn 100% of the delivery fee, rideshare fee, cancellation fee, wait time, and tip. And therefore, we charge a low monthly fee to use the Trip platform. For only $39.99 per month, you can sign up as a side hustle driver, allowing you up to 75 rides, 75 deliveries, or 75 of both combined per month. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, where drivers earn more, consumers and riders pay less, and restaurants are charged less. Trip Rides. Going places, doing good.
Dr. Laura Ellick, a licensed psychologist practicing in both Florida and New York with over 20 years of experience, addresses the negative thoughts that are keeping you stuck in your lifestyle patterns. Dr. Ellick works with children, teens, and adults from anxiety and depression to eating disorders, addiction recovery, and medical issues. Making a deep interpersonal connection is a magical part of the therapeutic relationship. Contact Dr. Laura at 516-635-6186 or at Laura Ellick, ELLICK.com for a personalized consultation. It's time to remove the blocks that are preventing you from achieving your dreams. Call Dr. Laura Ellick at 516-635-6186 or at LauraELLICK.com. Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Last one.
This portion of the show is
Brought to you by Boba Tea.
Trip Delivers.
Trip Delivers.
Trip Delivers. Listen, what is it? TripDelivers.com. If you are a driver and you're looking to do something special, try Trip Delivers because you will get paid more. It's done on a monthly deal. And for restaurant owners, we're going to start reaching out to you as well so you can compare it to all the others.
It's a great side hustle business because you get paid a flat fee as a delivery. It becomes your business with a low monthly investment, and the restaurants charge only their restaurant fee for food instead of upcharging you for a $20 hamburger and 49-cent delivery fee. You're actually paying the restaurant food, a flat fee for delivery. So twofold. One is you can have the business and be the driver, and two is you can order food or get the ride and use the services that way.
That's right. So TripDelivers.com, give them a look-see, and if you're a business owner,
download the app.
And more people will order from you because it doesn't cost $24.99 to get a hamburger.
That's the thing. Some of the places I know, I ordered 4 hamburgers. I tried to order $100, and I thought to be delivered. And I thought that's just crazy. So, there are hidden fees in some of these sites. So just beware of what everybody's doing. Do you know that they said the average weight gain for this past year was a half a pound every 10 days, which kind of equivals out to 20 pounds for the year of people in quarantine.
Yes, that is correct. That is the correct number.
I was watching this morning, a teenager, I think she's up in New York, she gained 100 pounds during the pandemic.
Good living.
100 pounds. She said her goal is to get it off before prom. So she's only a sophomore or junior in high school. And this is what this has done. You're shaking your head, yes.
So many people, like all my clients, have gained weight. It's now it's about taking control back,
on every level.
On every level, yeah. But it starts here. How we feel is how it starts. If you're totally stressed out, depressed, you're not going to be able to do anything to lose weight.
And it's funny because until you overcome all of that psychological, let's get back into the game, until you overcome that, then other things in your life are going to take a back seat. We've had meetings with people who, because we're doing the Comcast commercials now at a fraction of the cost. And believe it or not, people that I have talked to have gone on to spend full face value for the same thing that we were offering for a discount. And so when I went back to them and asked them, why would you do that? I wasn't thinking. And that's the number one answer I'm getting now. I flipped out. I wasn't thinking. Why did I do that? And people just are so consumed with all this anxiety and weight gain and kids being home and the whole 9 yards. You're not making good decisions.
And it just starts with one.
Yeah, we have to start creating the endorphins in our brain, and we do that through movement, you know, doing things that we love, doing things that are going to make us feel better. You know, it's so hard to do when you're depressed or you don't feel good or you're super tired. Moms, you know, a lot of my clients are moms that worked and have their kids, and then they were teachers, you know, so a lot of stress. And, you know, to start to like channel that and let go of some of that, and it's still here. Right? The kids, they don't want their kids to go to school because they don't want their kids to have to wear masks. Some of the kids are going to school, some of them aren't, you know.
And they're stressed on every level. It's like this week I was saying I did my taxes and I finally said enough. I'm taking control back of my life. I'm going to hire Lorraine. She's going to do what we need to do. A bookkeeper if that's your area of stress. So you can do what you have to do. There's enough stress in life that we can't control. Right. You know, with family and illness and things that are beyond our control. Those things that we can control that cause us stress, if we can have someone help us manage that and do what you got to do on the other side, hopefully it makes life a whole lot easier to manage.
Yeah, and we all have stress. I mean, I have stress. I can't find like good help. People just don't want to work right now. And I don't believe that. I'm sure there are people that do want to work, but there's this mentality right now that there's free money or, you know, unemployment and there's just so much going on. And also the other thing is that people have learned that they don't need as much as they thought they did because they just didn't have it last year. So they're learned to live on less, so need less, so need to work less. You know?
It's funny, I was thinking my credit card bills this past year, other than work-related things, but as far as entertainment and going out, way less because we stopped going out. Now, I'm not saying stop going out, but you realize all those restaurant bills and all the clothes and all the extra things that we did, you may not always need all of that in moderation like everything else.
Yeah, and you know, that's good and bad, right?
Right. Yeah. It's good and bad, right? Because there's different restaurants, but there are people that love doing what they do. I kind of like staying home sometimes on the weekends.
Listen, I joined AARP. Okay, and they laugh at me. But I ain't spending no $24 for a hamburger.
Yeah, just let me know when you want.
Oh, no. You too young. You not AARP material.
I'll come with you. I'll be there.
He can Dan with you.
Oh, all of a sudden sounds like a good idea, huh, fellas? You go to the movies, you spend $16, $18 around there? $6.50.
I know. See, just bring me along. I'll be right. He's our nurse.
It's very distinguished, the gray hair.
Yeah, the bottom line here is that you look to save money where you can, and you look to do things that you have to do to get there. Isn't it amazing how you can smoke cigarettes and drink and do things you shouldn't be doing easily? But if you ask somebody to take stock and say, well, why don't you get yourself, your mind set and get it all cleared up? Oh, that's such a challenge. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sleep at night. What is that?
It's fear.
Fear of what?
It's funny because you put this laser on my arm, and I've had reactions to the laser before. I'm like, no, we're good, no more. And you said to me, I promise you, you're going to be okay. And you were right. And I was fine, but it's just, I've had some bad reactions to some other things. And I thought, okay, I'm trusting Tracy in this. And it's all, you're right, it's all about trust.
Well, 80% of everything happens in here. 80% of the cure of everything, of the curse of everything, starts here.
Tracy,
this is the program. This is the hard drive to this.
Since yesterday, she was worried about how we were going to capture an element that we're doing this evening. I told her, don't worry about it. So she calls a meeting to discuss what are we doing. I said, don't worry about it. So Teddy broke it down. Cracker Barrel broke it down. You feel better?
Yes, thank you.
Preparing is good.
Well, it's our business. I have to care about certain things.
I'm not saying you don't care, but it's already, I already know where we're going with this thing.
But
and it's going to work one way or the other.
But see, that's a coping mechanism, and that's not a bad thing. Being prepared. A lot of times people get completely stressed out about things because they're not prepared, and they don't prepare. And being prepared is actually a good thing because it made you feel a little more comfortable about what's going to happen, right?
In our mind, because it's not just me walking into a place saying, all right, I'm turning this on and I'm doing it. It's a team elaboration here.
How many remotes have we done in the last 6 years?
We've done a lot.
And when we do a remote, what do? As soon as the show's over, we pack up everything, we put it on the line, and away we go. Why would today be any different?
Because we're simplifying.
No, I already know what we got to take and why. It's simple.
But yes, if I know everyone's on the same page, it helps me cope.
It makes you feel better, right?
But they have all been involved in this.
It's just different stuff. Just different things. It's an outdoor venue. It's hot. It might rain. Things we need.
Do not add fuel to the fire.
And then I get to go see Tracy.
I'll come with you. And
Awesome.
help keep you calm.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the bottom line here is that
You
we
should come and meet some of the people at
Yes.
the school, because these kids and the
Yes.
families would love you.
Oh, absolutely. You are an antidote to a lot of things going on over there.
I love working with kids.
These kids are amazing.
You
So
probably be
they're
working
incredible.
with the parents, but that's
And
another
that too.
story.
Well, kids are not their own entity. It's a family unit. Even when
Well-
we did counseling with kids, any kid under the age of 18 is considered a family. It's not really about
Well, this
the
this
child.
school is fantastic. They do things a whole different way. I mean, I love what they do, but man, spending a couple of hours there Monday and Wednesday, it lit me up because there's a whole lot going on in the teaching mechanism world right now.
Cool.
And it's different. It's different than anything I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. We
And
talked about that the other
you know,
day.
that there was one of the kids that we did the podcast who was accepted to a good university. And she posted on Facebook. But these kids, some of these kids are brilliant.
Yep.
Or even Captain Tiny was trying to teach them how to build things.
Well, look,
and,
Elon Musk was the first person to admittedly with Asperger's to be on SNL. And you talk about brilliant minds. They're brilliant minds that the rest of us don't understand, but because they're so brilliant on a different
Yeah,
spectrum.
but I'm happy with him.
I know you're not happy with him. And let's give Tracy a call. What's your number? My Tracy button.
561-931-2187. You can find me on Facebook, Healing Moments. You can always message me, Tracy McDonough or Healing Moments.
Unbelievable. Dan, you should check it out.
Sure will.
2 Men in a Car, slick. You got to go visit Tracy with Dan.
What is it? Tracy, we already talked. I mean, a few weeks back, we already talked about it. I don't
We
mind
talked
coming
about
and
it.
check.
He's
Yeah.
going to make sure he's going to have the stabilizer.
Stabilizer, lights,
Love.
because it's very like, you know, I'm going to try to see if
Dan,
A lot of ambiance.
Yes.
Dan, they went on two guys in a car.
Ice cream.
And I asked him to take the stabilizer, and he used his hand. So I got
By mistake?
I got a good look at his fingerprint.
Really? I bet
And
you
he-
did.
And he took Vinny out of the picture. There was no Vinny. Vinny was like,
I was, you see, I had to change out the
Was that an
camera view.
accident?
Oh, I think it's on accident. I was trying to look at myself.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
Larry,
like
you did that on purpose.
Have a great afternoon, everyone. Tune in tonight, 7 o'clock live on WWNN. We are going up to Delray to Space of Mind to a pre-tailgate party for the Jimmy Buffett concert. There's going to be
Warren
the Avenger pirate ship there. We're going to be doing a live show on the pirate ship.
Warren Buffett.
It is a block party at Space of Mind. If you did not get Jimmy Buffett tickets,
Warren Buffett. I have Warren Buffett tickets.
you can pop by.
What? I'm
Pop
sorry,
by.
you choking?
Yes.
Talk, Dawn. Talk.
Talk
I'm
too
going to
much.
get you back.
Have a great afternoon, everyone. We'll see you at 7 o'clock.
That's not over. I'll be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless. of sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping threads and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we could fly.